Welcome back, everybody. This is our first B-Run Battle Royale run of the year. Trying to go 10-0 in this run. If we lose a game, we are done. We're going to forfeit the entry. Pretty solid lineup we got here. We're starting it off with Bobby Witt. I'm a Royals fan, so got to have him up front. Really like this Matt Olson card. And we are the away team. We're in the juice box. Bobby Witt starting it off. Haven't quite had the start to the year I'd hope for with Bobby Witt. This is evidence. Why? Ground out to start the ball game. Going with the 1940s. That's a hanger. You hang him, we bang him. Matt Olson. First man on base.
Olson leads off first with one away. Roll the
The
short, possible two
live series Giancarlo.
and that's two.
If only he could have done that in the playoffs last year against the Royals.
Today's starting pitcher, David.
Going with the opener here. We've got a pretty solid bullpen. So we get Schwabs to ground out. Robertson just had a pipeline, or not a pipeline, a headliner drop. And we're going to, on the lefty? On the gold lefty. Probably some, no, I guess he got it. No. We'll bring in a righty, a different one, because Robertson forgot to bring his lunch. Getting out of the inning. The funky monkey. Pop out from the boy. Team Affinity Cattell. Grinding out. We need some offense here. James Wood! To center field. And this ball game is tied 444. An absolute moonshot from the Nationals' future franchise player. Christian Moore. Conquest God. Jarendoran. That's in the gap. Judge running it down. Are we going to send Moore home? No, we'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. Going to keep him at third. But big lefty moment there as he's going to bring in a righty to face Piazza. Take a strike there. And we'll get the call to strike. 3. We're back in it. Get a strikeout here. Nice little bounce back. Getting the Team Affinity George Brett to ground out. Solid inning until this point. Gonna walk the switch hitter. And we'll bring in Royals closer Carlos Estevez. And he gives it up to the Conquest God. We're down by 2 now. Christian Moore. If you haven't heard of him, you need him on your team. Estevez. Gonna strike out. Live series Michael Harris. That short porch got us there. Bobby Witt leading us off. Nice little blue pit there. Same reliever on the mound. Can we get to him? Matt Olson. You can't sneak a piece of cheese past a hungry rat. Matt Olson sends it off to the short porch. We went and got it. Up and away. And here's another look. Just a beautiful piece of hitting there. Giancarlo now. Gonna get a hit of his own. No! Judge flashing the leather. Making his one defensive play for the year. Insane. Max Muncy. Perfect to the gap. Gonna push it for 2. And he's in there. A standing double. Big moment here. He's going to his best lefty. Oh, that was up there. We just missed. James Wood. Oh, his moment, and he soils himself. Best thing about this run is that we have the team affinity, Andrew Miller. Gonna get the strikeout on Schwarber. If you remember the year when Andrew Miller was on the Cleveland Guardians, you just had to have his card as he will strike out the side. Jarren Duran, lefty, through the hole. And when they throw it home, we send him around. He's going to bring in Rob Dibble. No outs. 2 in scoring position. A little blooper. Can you get down? It falls, and Duran's going to come in from second. Piazza in a pickle. Mike Piazza. We're up by 3. Bobby Witt disappoints me once again. But Matthew Olson, 3-hit game. Keep running. Send him around the bases. 25 speed. We're in there with a triple. Giancarlo strikes out. Max Muncy will finish the onslaught. Up by 4. Power versus power. And he deposits it out of the stadium. Bounce back. Can we get to it? We do. Keeping him in there despite the no energy. Ground out to George Brett. 1 out remaining. Fly ball. Center field. And that's the ball game. Gonna come away with a win. 7-5. One of the craziest BR games I've ever played in. I've had some 11, 12 win runs. Had a 10 winner last April. But here's our pitching. I believe this is a different BR run. But a quality game nonetheless. Started off with Jesus Tinoco. The Trouty. Hey, you know, glad we got the shift on that one. Sometimes it goes the other way. Preventing a hit there. Santander. So much power. Lucky we kept that in the ballpark. Are we going to have to pull something off? No. Solid catch to get Contreras out. George Brett fires it away. The opposite field. Yelich can't get to it. Santander racing for home, and we're down 1-0. Bring in a righty to face Nando. He sends it up the line opposite field. Another run comes in to score. Trading places with George Brett. Down by another run. Multi-player program star Mark Davis. Trying to get us out of the inning. Facing Tommy Kaling now. Former White Sox and Yankees legend as Ted Simmons has gone perfect. A home run inside of 400 feet. Jim Edmonds, can that ball get out? Get a ball! Yes! Ball game, knotted up at 2. Jeff Bagwell. Step on the bag after he grounds out. He brings in the team affinity Eric Gagne.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Weak little fly out.
And puts the squeeze on that.
Big thing, we had to come away with at least a run in this inning. We come away with 2. Big jock.
Mateo.
Ending our inning, we're going to leave Mark Davis out there against the lefty Thrasher.
Swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs.
We'll be lucky there. Striking out, Mr. Bagwell.
Since you're heading to count 1,
Lefty. Little doinker. Colt.
Jorge Mateo now.
Last batter of the inning. Hopefully the first pitch to Mateo. Right to Nando. His ball game is tied at 2. Nando.
And that one handled. Tosses to
On this run, he had been mashing against lefties for me.
side. Stop.
Yelich gonna ground out as well. And Jose Iglesias.
Grounds one to short. Tatis.
Can he get it there? No. So the game will be tied at 2. We're gonna bring in a righty to face Trouty. 3-2. And he sends a rocket.
A little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Another base hit.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Hold the runners at first and second. William Contreras.
Man, that was like he was
And we get to that one. No, 3 hits in a row.
Just kind of
Base is juiced.
but that was just a nice
I bring in a lefty for Georgie.
in the infield at the corner.
DJ Ers gets the line out. We just need a double play.
One away.
Nando on a 3-1. Way too high. Left that way too up. A run will score the 4th hit of the inning.
This is Bryson Stop.
0-0 count. Bryson stop.
High fly
A
ball.
fly ball. Can we prevent the runner from getting in?
He's got it.
They're going to send him.
Third.
Okay, they backtrack.
Tagging, but heads
To get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Jake Bagwell.
base
He gets a base hit up the middle. This guy can hit.
Another
3rd run of the inning, and we're down by 3. We will need a miracle in the bottom half.
Squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Wailing back. We got the boys to do it. The lefty.
Swing and a
That
ground
one's
ball.
not getting
Now
through.
the first on the run.
It's a huge defensive play in the
Eddie.
late stages of the game.
Ed Simone.
Might not be the most challenging we've seen today.
And that's strike
He's 2
one.
for 2. Jim Edmonds, can he get out? Can he? He's moving. He's jumping. He's gone.
Next to hit.
With 1 home run already
Jim
in this
Edmonds.
inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Jeffy Bags. The tying run is on base.
Right here.
Making a move at first.
Pinch runner.
Swing.
Brooks Lee.
Ball out there towards left field. 2 away down. Batter
Down to our final out. Big jock.
On the ground right side.
And this game will end
And that is
in
the ball game.
heartbreak.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did
Please
not
like, comment, and
disappoint. Tons of
subscribe.
offense, but it came down to
We'll
just
catch you next
one
time.
run.
Thank you
This
for
was a
watching.
wild one.
Close one here today. And